how's everyone doing? Grashnik here. Today we are going to be doing a little flight for Amazon Prime here on P3D. We're going to be going from Houston International Airport up to BWI in Maryland. We're looking at about a 3-hour-ish flight. Let's start getting some equipment out here to service us. Ground services. We are flying a 737. Cargo 737. Trying to see how much we are carrying today. We are carrying about 39,000 pounds of cargo. So we will be setting all this up here in a second. We're getting all of our equipment here. Getting everything in position so we can get this thing rolling. Request, because I don't know what I gotta do math to see what we can hold. I have my fuel. We are about 25,000 pounds of fuel. So we are good to go on that. Let me set this up. We do have ATC online as well, so we'll be giving them a call for clearance here in a second. Let me get my FMC program, which this is. So we're going to go from KIAH to KBWI. Do the mugs for departure, runs to 3.5. So let me look at my charts very quick. Let me ask ATC here what our departing runway is. That way we know when.
2287, clear direct to Meridian, my capital India.
I can set this up. Rail. We are going to be cruising at like 35,000. Cost index of 5. We're going to save some fuel here. So mugs 4 with the gusty transition. Houston Center Southern 3671. What's the departing runway at Houston? Okay, Roger. I'll plan for 15 left for Southern 3671.
Okay.
Okay, that way we can know what we're doing. Q22. Now we're just programming in our route here, so we can tell the plane where it wants to go. And I will have to call here for clearance here in a second as well. That way I get my squawk and everything as well and get rolling out of here.
Delta 2175, showing you 400 feet high on your road to sea. Just verify you do have sensor pressure set 299 and 2.
Correct. Pressure set 299 or 2. Flight level showing 370. Power run showing 373 on that.
Okay.
I'll set up for.
Oh, you're in Microsoft Flight Simulator, aren't you? Okay, that's fine, no problem.
Let me see which one was it. I want right. I'm gonna run ILS at 15 right, as that is. Do we have a thumb transition? We have a thumb transition. Okay then. Houston Center Southern 3671. Looking for IFR clearance up to Baltimore. 2530 in the box. Expect 35010 minutes out and climb via Sid for Southern 3671. Okay, repeat for the squawk for Southern Air 3671 again. 2610. That's
3671 2530 2530.
2530 in the box for Southern Air 3671.
2175, leave my airspace to the north.
Alright, let's get ourselves loaded up here with some cargo. I got enough fuel in. 25,000 pounds will get us there quite easily. Let me put 32,000 up front, and then it's not going to take much to unload that. We're at 32,000 up front. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of math here. Try to see how I want to divide this up. Okay, let's put 4,000 up front. And let's do 3,000 up front and 4,000 in the back. I want a little bit tail heavy. That will get us our weight we need. So while that's going there, we have everything set up so we can go ahead and set everything up here. Execute. I'll figure that out later. How close to fuel? Oh, we are gonna run out. Making sure I put in the right amount of fuel here. It says we'll make it, but the plane's telling me no. I don't think that's gonna be right. Let me move that up. You see something in here very quick. Approach. Actually, arrival, Raven 6 arrival. Pete, that's coming in. Pete's coming in. Then it goes Thump. It can't be that far between that and that. It can't be 742 miles between. That's why, hold on, I did something wrong here. I wrote it down wrong. THHMP Thump execute. That will make it a whole difference. BWI unless 158 Raven 6 with that transition. Do that, execute. Now I should be able to make it. Still saying I won't be able to make it. What's going on here? I should be able to make it with fuel. Oh yeah, I'm going to be landing with 9,000 pounds of wood. That's what I want. I want to land light. Because it is quite bumpy up here right now. So let's see how this is going on over here. Ground services. How we doing over here? We can start releasing these. Release. We can release the pallet loader. Then I'm just putting in all my stuff that I need to do. I'm turning that off so that don't. And Houston Center, Southern Air 3671, ready for push and start.
Southern Air 3671, push and start, your discretion, call me short back of Bravo for the taxi.
Push and start at our own discretion and call short of Echo Bravo for taxi for Southern Air 3671. We're going to get our APU quickly fired up before we get rid of the ground. That way we can get on APU power. APU is firing up. let's start turning on some of these lights that we need to turn on. Do this because it's hard to see half the stuff. Packs off, packs off. I wanna APU bleed on APU power. And then we will go ahead and disconnect from, release that. We're going to go ahead, release that. At this. Make sure our parking brakes are set. So that way we can get pushed back here when we're able to. Right now, I also need to do one thing before I do that. I need this. In one limit, take off. Do 10 degrees flaps. We're going to be rotating about 140 knots today. So I want to go down. I want to go down to 10.2. And then we'll go up from there. Actually. It's going to take us about 10 minutes to get to 350 anyway. So we'll just crank it back up to 350. And the plane will ascend accordingly. Control Shift F12. Prepare for pushback and departure. We'll just do that. And luckily we can only push back one way. Let's make sure our system's down. Oh, my system's down. Make sure everything is reading on there. You'll see he's coming up. We're gonna go ahead and secure our nose gear here. This is ground GSX, Ground Sports X, or Ground Services X, which is a add-on for P3D Microsoft Flights. I know Flight Sim X is an add-on. I'm not sure about the new Flight Sim if they have that add-on. Touch light on before I forget that. That's good. That's good. Switch that over to that. So when it starts up, we can see it started up. And we can monitor it the whole flight. But yeah, this is a 737-800 freighter model. Alright, all engine clear. We got the engine clear. Let's get number one started. Basically, what we're doing is we're pushing it back right now. Hopefully, I pushed back the right way. If not, we're just going to have to do a quick UV. And while we're pushing it back, we're going to get the engine started. You want to introduce the fuel later on into the process. That way, you don't overload the fuel. Load the engines. Go ahead. Let's flip in some fuel. And she should be turning over here. Yep, there she goes. Number one starting. So if we go to the outside, you'll see number one, which is our outside engine, is starting. They should be turning us soon. And that'll tell us which way I turned. And I hope I turned the right way. Number one's fully started. And I turned the wrong way. Oh well. So let's get number two rolling. Oh well, I can make that turn. It ain't that bad of a turn. Introduce our fuel. So at least we got some fuel going in now. So we will be told when to put brakes on. Number two is on. So I'm gonna switch on that generator. We can fire off our APU. We can turn that back on, off, on, auto. Make sure everything up here is set right. This is going, so we're good. Everything looks good there. We are on full engine power right now. Actually, this is perfect. If they stop me right about here, this is perfect. This is right where I wanted to be. Yep. Alright. Let me confirm that I got a good engine start here. So they can disconnect. But if you look, we have an air pipe map right here, which will tell us turn by turn. Lower our flaps very quick while we can. We're low heavy, so we're going off at 10% flaps instead of usually 5. So we're low heavy. We got the weight in us to get to BWI. And there goes the pushback. We're waiting for our okay to go. Okay, then we can go. Give her a little bit of throttle just to get her to move. I am flying on X52, so let's do it. Let's turn on my wiper. Houston Center, Southern Air 3671, short of Echo Bravo. Ready for the taxi to 15. 15 left. Via. Okay, so that means she's gonna. He gave us where the taxi, so we're gonna go ahead and turn left here on Echo Bravo. We're gonna take Echo Bravo all the way to November Bravo, and then take that to November Echo to Whiskey to 15 left. And I forgot to start. Did I actually start it? Yep, I actually started it. Okay, good. I started our car system for Globe Cargo. That's who I'm flying for right now. I have a program called Rex, which is updates real world weather all the time. I like this little map in the left hand corner here, like the little tablet. That way I can be like, okay, that's where I need to go. Arm everything up now. That way once we go, we can go. Nothing will turn on till I hit that master switch saying to turn it on. So that's how we are able to have everything set up already and ready to go. That way we're ready to go once we get in the air. I'm just double checking, making sure my taxiways are right. We got a long taxi out of here. I'm hoping I get a good tailwind. That way at least I can get some good fuel efficiency out of it. So that's our goal, to get a good tailwind to go. So push us along a little quicker. And here on November Bravo. We'll take November Bravo to November Echo. Means we'll run this all the way down past the terminal. Yeah, we're on a long taxi. They're doing the opposite of where we're at for runways today, so But so far everything looks good. We got good volts going to the power, got good battery power. We got everything is she's taxiing nice and smooth. And we don't want to go over about 20, 25 knots. That's about normal for taxi speed. We're still staying on November Bravo for a while. Looks like this is going to go right in front of the terminal. So that terminal gets to see a nice looking prime air. Yeah, we're going to need, I hope, to have a heck of a tailwind. Let's see that nice, beautiful plane. Our call sign is Southern Air, but we are flying Amazon plane. We are operated by Atlas Air. And we are doing, so we operate also, Amazon has, like I said, planes that are operated by Atlas Air. And Atlas Air also operates under the Southern car sign. So hence why we're a Southern call sign for now. There's November Golf up here. I should have planned a little bit more fuel. So that was my bad. If we are going to cut it close. This whole time when I'm looking down at the little screen here, this is my taxiways that I'm on right now. Like I'm on November Bravo, just crossed over November Golf. For flights, we use the phonetical alphabet. And I'm also looking at a chart on my other monitor to make sure I'm going in the right spots too. I have charts up on both screens, that way we know where we're going and all that. But so we are on the roll down to almost to November Echo, which is what we need to turn on. You see it right here coming up on our left. We're going to want to turn left on it. If we don't want to cross over 8 right, we want to go down to the back side of the terminal here. November Echo and Whiskey are kind of, it's like a triangle here. November Romeo. Next left, or should it be on November Echo and then clear for takeoff, Southern 3601. This is confusing part here, guys. That's Whiskey Victor. I'll take it off there. I think I missed it by 1. Yeah, I missed it by 1. I'll go up and go around. Whiskey. That way I get full length. So I can, what he just basically told me is I can basically go straight to taps. That way there's no vectoring involved. Turn landing lights on, taxi light off, and we are ready to roll. Landing lights have to stay on under 10,000 feet. And we'll roll one. And there's 80 knots cross check. Both are alive and working. A little bumpy runway, ain't it? V1. I do. And if you guys like this type of content, go ahead and leave a like. Don't forget that subscribe button is red. Let's turn it gray and leave a like on the video. Make sure you hit the bell notification every time I post. We do try to post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we'll keep to that schedule as much as we can. Let's get this increase a little bit faster. Slope. That's what the white light and the red light means. One red, one white means on Gauge slope, so we can just bring her in at this way. Now a little too high. Let's clear the runway here at Foxtrot. Put the flaps up. Let's sit right here for a second. Clear all of these. Do that. Super Control F12. I want next. If I remember correctly, that should be where I want to park, is over there. I think I'm the only one at BWI anyway, so. Huh. We got 2 people here at BWI now. I came in the wrong way. I gotta do a U-turn. Gotta do a U-turn. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Oh well. That beeping noise that you hear all the time when I just nail it to try to turn around the corners, that's basically just the aircraft saying, look, we can't do that. And now, since we did a good parking, they're just dancing. We are officially cold and dark. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys liked it, go ahead underneath the stream the flight. We flew from Houston International Airport up to Baltimore International Airport for a Amazon Prime flight. Brought some good Amazon packages up here to Baltimore successfully. If you guys want to see more flights like this, go ahead, leave them in the comments below. Until next time, we will see ya.